And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Miller is out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the 5, down low. And for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura, Walker Kessler out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Max Strus, and it's the Cobra in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Here's the Cobra. That one goes. Count it.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Podziemski. Miller outside. Pass to Podziemski. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Here's the Cobra, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And here's Hachimura to the middle. Here's the Cobra. It's tipped. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Now a season veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Here's the Cobra. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Outside Moody, pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Curry. Shot's good by the Cobra.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Here's the Cobra. And that makes it 3 for 4. He's looking good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Curry from deep three-point land. And the Cobra pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 63 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Down low. Here's Moody. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's the Cobra. That is now his 7th field goal and 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Pajimski. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Pajimski. Back to Curry. Over Strus. And again, it's Golden State.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot's good by the Cobra.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Miller outside. From 7 feet, Pajimski. Kessler with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's the Cobra, and he jams it home with authority.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Curry, and he sinks the 11-footer. Curry's got 11 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the Cobra. And here's Strus outside. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Michael Porter, Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Primo in at the 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? Now, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's the Cobra. Curry with a steal, and they're on the break. All the way to the rim. Curry
And once Curry swipes it, he's off to the races. Terrific initiative.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's the Cobra. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Primo taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Santos. 6 on the shot clock. Launches the 3. There he is, the 3. Point King delivers on cue.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Primo. No points so far. Doesn't go for him. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's the drive. The Cobra can't hit.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
First team.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Primo, good. And that ties it up.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
The rebound by Post. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The offensive rebound. Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
To the inside. An easy 2 on the layup. The Cobra's got 28 points for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Primo passes to Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable in either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Kessler. Miller's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Primo. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miller outside, pass to Pajimski. Outside Moody. Miller outside, lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's the Cobra. And that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's the second game of 3 on the road. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's the Cobra. And down it goes. 2 points. The Cobra's got 35.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. A minute and a half left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Curry's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Portis. Great D that time from Miller.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Pajemski. Drops in the 3. Pajemski's got 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's the Cobra. That one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 1.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. For 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Cobra passes to Portis. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Miller. Here's the Cobra. 37 points for him. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. The Cobra's got 39.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pajemski into the lane. Yep, that one goes. Here's the Cobra. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Walker Kessler out there with Ivica Zubac. And then it's Max Strus. And then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the Cobra in at the 2 guards. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Miller, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Good by the Cobra.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Curry with it. He's got 18. Pass to Moody. Miller outside. Now here's Podziemski. And here's Moody. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Kessler. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That one's no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's the Cobra. And he's got 41 now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Curry finds Miller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And it's tied up with that one.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's the Cobra. And he banks in the layup. The Cobra's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Primo, he's checked in for Curry. And so he hits both. The Warriors trailing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Post. No made baskets yet. Lets it go from 11. Primo can't hit.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. And yep, it's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Podziemski. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 1, Michael Porter Jr.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Moody, tightly guarded over Hachimura. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's the Cobra, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. From downtown, nails it from 3. Pajemski's got 15 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
From deep, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the Cobra. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
.157 left in the third quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. A minute 53 left in the third quarter of the game. Primo, good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Clippers lead by 5. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Hachimura. Here's the Cobra. And that one drops for him. The Cobra's got 53 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's the Cobra, defended by Pajemski. 5 to shoot. Here's the Cobra. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Good on the shot. The Cobra's got 57 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And the shot goes in. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Cobra. And again.
He roasts defenses on. Regular, but this is something special.
A massive point total, and he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And while we we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler out there with Michael Porter, and it's Santos in at the 4. The Cobra can't hit.
Foul. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors trail by 13. Here's Primo. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now Strus. Here's the Cobra. Driving to the basket. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Santos. Outside Butler. On the wing, Porter. On the wing, Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Max Strus picks one up.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Here's the Cobra. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Here's the Cobra. Soft touch off the glass. The Cobra's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Santos. Back to Butler. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the Cobra. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Right side Curry. Outside Moody. Fires for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Cobra passes to Zubac to the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Miller, a screen on Strus. Outside Pajemski. Shot from the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's the Cobra, defended by Pajemski. Hachimura outside. From deep, Strus. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Miller outside, pass to Pajemski. The three is up. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Cobra's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Driving in. And good! There's another!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Strus against Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Here's the Cobra. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's the Cobra. It's stolen by Curry. A minute 9 left in the final quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's the Cobra. Driving inside. Hits yet again. Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Now here's Strus, defended by Pajemski. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Pajemski's shot is good. Now,
and what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game, he deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Golden State calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Here's Pajemski. No good on the quick 3. And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stripped it away. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,